Alright, here we go. This could be it.
I was in the game room in the basement with Kaito and Gonta and Maki. Also, Tenko
It's gotta be about the passageway. It's gotta be.
Even if I was in the same basement.
Wait, wasn't someone in the bathroom?
Hey, I didn't kill Rantaro either.
I was in my
can we worry
room
about
by
alibis?
myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too.
Okay.
I know that is a poor alibi, but I
No,
did
it's
not kill
alright.
Rantaro.
Okay.
I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Mew, and Kirumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom.
It was you?
I couldn't
Wait.
have killed Taro.
You went to the oh my god. Samugi's the mastermind? Are you serious?
Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
But I trusted you.
You said you went to the bathroom.
It's true, I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
The girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
What did you say? That bathroom?
Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom? Did you find anything?
Oh yeah.
The utility closet in that bathroom has a hidden passageway. One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library.
So she could have just gone to the bathroom, come in here, done the deed, and then gone back through that hidden passageway.
Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
She's the only one who could have gotten in there.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincidence.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is all so sudden. I don't think I understand.
But maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
Someone would have seen them. All the cameras would have taken a picture of them.
No, I don't think so.
And the dust wasn't moved off the fucking card reader.
Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader.
And it wasn't.
But the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different route. The girls' bathroom.
Which means the culprit definitely used the girls' bathroom that Tsumugi was in. And only Tsumugi was in. Case closed, I think.
Yes.
Let's go
I
home.
believe that's the case. The culprit entered the hidden room from the girls' bathroom on the first floor, and with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw that Kaede's plan failed, they waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room, shot-put ball in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot-put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Kaede had used, and returned to the hidden room.
And they also took the survivor perk monopad that Rantaro had, right?
Yes, then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway, and returned to the girls' bathroom.
Guys, so we wrap it up. Let's go home,
You
people.
saying the one who did it was Tsumugi?
No, it has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us.
Is Tsumugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know.
Yeah, all this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder.
Yeah, that's pretty much the final nail in the coffin, my man.
How can you possibly refute that fact?
Refute? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom?
That you were in.
Did you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
What?
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
And neither did they.
That's...
Tsumugi, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Tsumugi Tsumugi, is this true?
No, it's not! I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Mono Cubs! You're up! Move your asses!
That's very wrong.
Half of you are dead, stupid.
Father's never yelled at me like that before.
Oh, get used to it, man.
If we don't
Well,
do
don't
anything,
actually. You're gonna be
we're
dead
all
soon.
gonna get blown up together.
I still want to live longer. I want to see the next chapter.
There will be no next chapter.
So please, let us win.
What?
Please, please let us win!
No. Piss off.
We don't want to die!
We're like snowflakes. We're one of a
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about. Bad guys never wear glasses.
Anyway, just cut it out!
Sunglasses.
We
Bad guys
don't
wear
wanna
sunglasses.
die.
Monokuma
Well,
and
what
the
if-
Mastermind are the bad guys here. You don't want to die? Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
Please, help us!
Wait, I need to look at the evidence. What have we actually got here? Can we slow down? Police of the Mastermind. Mother Kuma's voice print system. I remember I didn't go back over the old footage, but I wanted to know who said birth and who didn't. Because that's going to be a real giveaway. But I can't remember. This could be the evidence we need, though. Maybe Tsumugi didn't say the word birth? I know we did, but I can't remember who did and who didn't. We should try this one, though. Definitely.
Is Four Eyes over there really the mastermind? We don't know anything.
I don't wanna explode!
Even if she is the culprit.
Hey, let's just stop this!
Not Police of the Mastermind,
No
the wrong one.
evidence that she's the
That one.
mastermind.
I'll cut through your words.
Yeah, I thought it must be that one. She didn't say birth, did she?
Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something.
I have a built-in voice print authentication system. I can't birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
That individual is, of course, the Mastermind.
When the Mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a spare.
We all tried it out.
But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
Right, because I was fighting the Exisals.
Did you hear that? Kiba didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command. So the real Mastermind is...
Tsumugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whatever, just give birth to a Monokuma. I knew back at the time that that was going to be the giveaway. Are you listening? I said give birth to a new Monokuma. Hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma.
Tsumugi specifically used a different phrase.
That's why it seemed so out of place and weird at the time. Yeah, try to make a new Monokuma.
You didn't say give birth. You said make. You knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give birth, Mother Kuma would have made a spare. Am I right, Tsumugi?
Oh, she's gonna turn. Are we ready?
Hey, come on. What's wrong? Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the Mastermind?
They always turn, eventually.
There's just no way. Hey, everyone, say something. I'm not the Mastermind. That's crazy, right?
Then refute it. We're waiting.
Huh?
I don't want to believe it either. That one of our friends, the survivors, could do this. That's why I'm begging, Tsumugi. I'm begging you to refute me. I might be wrong. I was wrong before. About Kaede. That's why I need everyone's help. I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want to hear your argument. Reaching the truth together is what cooperation means to me.
Tsumugi, please.
Tsumugi, please.
What's the matter? You can't argue back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know what's going on right now, but just hold on a sec.
Oh,
Okay.
Monosuke's infamous impatience rears its ugly head.
And what an ugly head it is.
I don't think friends should blame each other like this, you know? Come on, smile, everyone. I know, we could watch a comedy special so we could all smile.
Jeez, you're noisy. Wah! Monosuke!
Oh no, it's green.
Why? You loved Monosuke so much. Oh yeah, you're right. But we're at the good part now. So be quiet and watch like good little cubs. Father? See? It's getting exciting. Shuichi is trying to reveal the mastermind, trying to overcome despair. It's so heart-pounding!
We have the mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? You should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it, we're on the offensive here. If we make the mastermind's identity clear, all this will be settled. We know who the mastermind is now, it's obvious. Too obvious, maybe?
It has to be you! The mastermind of this killing game, and the culprit who killed Rantaro, is you, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken.
That's what makes her so hard to pin down, because she seems so innocent and naive.
Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it.
And maybe ours too.
Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. So, if you're really not the mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
Even if you say that.
Hey, Shuichi! Why don't we look over the case again?
Didn't mean to skip that. My bad.
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Now then, let's start.
Okay, let's do it. People who don't know what the heck's going on. Gonta's not here. Where was the mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? In the bathroom. People in dining hall. Mastermind peeks out. There's not that many this time. Wait, what? Mastermind peeks out? I don't know. This is confusing looking. Where was the mastermind just before Rantaro was killed? This isn't very good evidence here. People in the dining hall? After noticing the hidden camera flash... This one? Mastermind peeks out? I don't know what I'm doing here. What the hell? This one? Okay. Okay, it's that one, right? It says who jumps out, but then it says peeks out. Can we use similar, like, language? Terminology? Of the mastermind take from Rantaro's body. The pad. Shuichi runs. That's... That one. No? Oh no, okay. This one? I'm just being too careless now. It's because we're so close. We didn't even have a mid part. Oh, the flash. That's this one. Yeah, there was no like intermission. It's all over already. Right above Rantaro's head. What's this one? Hidden passageway in the bathroom. Can you recycle a shot put ball? Throw in the trash can. Now we can figure out where this last one goes.
This is the truth of the case! With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder.
Okay.
The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something, but the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there, to the hidden room in the library that only the mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding. It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end. I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set. He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot.
Such a perfect plan and it missed. It was a bit convenient.
The path Kaede made, and then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently.
New Act 5.
The shot put ball that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro.
That must have scared the shit out of him though.
He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that, but his fate was sealed. The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job.
You're meant to keep them like a silhouette so you don't know who they are, but they're wearing Samugi's glasses, come on. It's a little bit unfair.
The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind, and in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball. Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the mastermind's. The mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene. They also looted the survivor perk monopad from Rantaro's body.
Lovely.
Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room. I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime. And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Coyote was the culprit. But that truth had been twisted by the mastermind.
Indeed.
After the murder, the mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Coyote's shot-put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence.
But they didn't think anyone could get in this
They
room.
probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway. Not just the people in the dining hall, but looking at the survivors. Only you could possibly be the mastermind.
It's true. You look a bit more suspicious holding your glasses like that.
Please, refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
Well,
that's the truth of this case, of the killing game itself. Well, Tsumugi,
Well, what?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up! Don't get tense! Calm down!
Daddy, please stop this! Go back to how you used to be, when you loved us so much!
How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Huh?
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I gotta watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it.
Then
Go on.
explain.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
she obviously never thought she was ever going to be suspected because she is not prepared to fight back.
Daddy, you're tensing up again!
I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
What?
'Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing game, Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
But she's dead. I mean, yeah, she was dead during the second game as well, but I doubt she can just keep doing that.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too. Yeah, that's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited! You pressed the button by accident!
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what?
Yeah, what?
Okay, time for a commercial break.
God damn it.
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't...
Thank God they're gone. Alright.
'Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again? The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
Okay.
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
Turns out she sucks at being a mastermind, man. 3 times and she's been foiled every time.
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Because I'm just a character. You know, a lie.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
A lie?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind. Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
This is the 53rd. We're like 100 years in the future or whatever, right? So it's her descendant.
Junko Enoshima!
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair? Well, does it?
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
But why did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
Yeah?
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
Oh, you're a robot, maybe.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh? No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
That's fair.
Whatever it is, you're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct? Oh, don't say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So? Is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game!
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
Are we gonna have an intermission? It's been an hour and a half. I feel like we need to end this episode.
That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right? Huh? Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls. But I am despair itself. I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
For herself, presumably.
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
You're what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recalled.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
Yeah, the machine lets you set whatever memory you want.
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
That you didn't tell us about.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista. But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world,
You get to be two ultimates?
I put my
It's very,
plans.
very impressive.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
What's in the book?
I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes, everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
You gotta play Spot the Difference! Point out what
I don't want to.
everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. Alright! Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Okay.
The biggest,
Okay.
most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
You said it was the single girl thing.
Cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
You said that was the discrepancy, right?
It's wrong!
What does it say in the book?
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
That's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already. Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
Yeah.
But boo-hoo! When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on! But the worst case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
Yay. Not yet. There are more points that conflict with history. I'll point those out next. Okay. Can I read this? I never got to read this. History of Hope's Peak. Founded the ultimate supreme leaders, blah 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 blah. Battle of Hope and Despair. Contradicts the memories. Oh, here we go. The term ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the events caused by Junko and Oshima. In order to plunge the world into despair, the ultimate despair plotted the killing game of Hope's Peak 78th class. To protect themselves from the tragedy, the 78th class sealed themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy as a part of the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. Hope's Peak Academy did not admit students by application. The only way to admit it was being scouted.
Most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
No.
That's wrong!
They said they shut themselves in there.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
To hide from the despair
It has
things.
to do with the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong? It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Huh. Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we
didn't
gathered
take
at the brand new
applications.
Hope's Peak Academy.
It said so in the thing we just read. They scouted them themselves.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought, there's something wrong here. But why? Why are our memories so different? Because of the flashback lights. They were programmed to make things the way that she
Hope's
needs
Peak
them
Academy
to be.
was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students.
That's wrong! We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Research.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all
Whoops.
this from just the book. There is
It's
other
the
evidence as
flashback lights.
well.
That's why the flashback light room lets you choose what memories. Because you can just put whatever memory in it you want. And then it says that it adjusts it to fit. So it just makes that memory consistent with what you already know.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy.
It's very fancy tech though.
So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the 2 killing games that Junko orchestrated.
That's
Then,
true. I
Which
can
killing
confirm that
game
one.
did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an
Everything about
inconsistency?
Kokichi's inconsistent.
Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
I don't think so either.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
I've been saying this the whole time.
The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project.
We only thought that because he was the
And
mastermind,
Kokichi was
or
their
because he said he was the
leader.
mastermind.
If he was the one leading the remnants of despair,
He was the leader of an organization, that one with the clown guys, that gang.
then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes.
Now he's more like the Pope to your... If you're the god, he's the Pope.
So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
Proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. Kokichi's motive video. With his clown gang
This is it!
that he was the leader of. The evil organization that played pranks on
The
people and
motive
shit.
video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of a secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem I mean petty non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. How's that the ultimate supreme leader? These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But
No,
it's still not
just assumed it.
possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Junko? Hope? Despair?
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these
Agreed.
weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the
Of
classroom
course.
that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it.
You can set the memories to
I
whatever you
actually did
want.
a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right?
Yes.
The
It's implanting a
flashback
memory in
lights
your head.
allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth.
There is only one truth.
But then having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
It's for implanting false memories, you
And
spaz.
what was it for?
What was it for, huh?
Come
Huh?
on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Oh, not Hangman's Gambit. Oh, it is implant. Implant. That's a T. Where's our N? There. Boom. It implants fake memories. Obviously.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Implanting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
Oh, what a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
Well, the world is destroyed. That's not a lie, because we opened up the door and looked out there.
Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get.
How do you roll a lie?
The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused?
For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Fake! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
We're not ultimate students
None
at
of
all.
us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
Then why were we picked?
Not students from Hope's Peak?
Why were we picked for this trip to space then?
Yep, that was all fake.
Is the world not actually destroyed? Is everything not
It was
real?
a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak. I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself.
What's true? Those teen clown
He
guys.
wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess, you know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same
Sure.
time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using
Sounds
the
legit.
flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game.
Wait, then to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
You controlled us with that big memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
If we're not ultimates, then it was unlikely we were selected for this program, and if that's the case, then the world's probably not ended.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh,
Sorry to make it not exciting.
were fake? Then what was everything till now? That memory. And that memory.
How much of it was real then? Because a lot of it was stuff from the past
And
games.
that memory, and 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 that. If they were all fake memories, then. Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Then, who are you?
Hmm?
I don't know who you are.
Huh? What's not to understand?
I
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
No, Hajime. What?
is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
Yeah, technically the mastermind, I suppose. Well, he was the leader of the Remnants of Despair, right?
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
You can't cosplay real people.
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
She can't cosplay real people. Does that mean you're admitting that those people aren't real? That Junko Inoshima's not real? Is this game making the last two games fake?
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay. I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them!
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told us.
She can't cosplay real people. That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean?
That means that this game is making the last two games fake. Not real.
What?
Non-canon, I guess,
If
automatically.
what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
Fake. If Samugi can cosplay them as them, there's only one possibility. It was fictional. There was never a Hope's Peak Academy.
It's fictional. It's all
Are you breaking the
fictional?
fourth wall right now?
Fictional?
Yes, it's fictional. It's a video game, you asses.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
I mean, yeah.
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
Is this the real world, though?
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
Danganronpa?
What is happening right now?
What are you even talking about?
Stop breaking the fourth wall, you fucking weirdos.
You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it. That's right. Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Isn't that surprising? Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
They're having problems people believing that it's real.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was real?
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy...
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Well, duh. It's so you'd all play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game. But it's not just any killing game.
No, Nagato, go
It's
away.
a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Ultimate real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right? The world outside is fine, right?
Oh, that's right. Of course!
How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Even took all the oxygen out of the atmosphere for it.
Staff?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed.
Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
That ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
Forget about the world! It wants nothing to do with you! The walls of this academy are your world now! The outside world is of no concern to you!
The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
What's happening? Oh, I see. I see. Wait, what? I thought we were going to do the thing where we were debating or whatever. Never mind. My husbando Shuichi?
What?
Really?
Who are these people?
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us?
Like Shuichi said, this was all arranged because people want to see it.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and all the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game.
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
It is so very peaceful. And so, it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need.
I see.
Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan. Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone, so it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma! Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
I don't like all this fourth wall breaking. Usually I'm into fourth wall breaking, but I don't know, man. It delegitimizes all of Danganronpa up to this point.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
Fuck, that's why it's called V3. Junko Enoshima the 53rd. V3. V is the Roman numeral for 5. This is Danganronpa 53. Right? That's why she's Junko the 53rd.
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
Huh? How long has it gone on? Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Shuichi,
That's what the V's for.
what do you think? What? What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
I see. I finally get it.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo? Then this killing game is 53. Quick, where's a 3? There.
I see now.
So I didn't know the V was that significant, but apparently it's very significant.
Could this be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa! In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53! Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
Well, including the anime and everything.
The seasons just kept
Final
coming.
Danganronpa.
Came more killing games.
Shin Danganronpa. I like these.
until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction. And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
Cool.
53rd season?
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Our title
Yes,
is
very
the
late.
53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded.
It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
It's just getting too meta, man. This is too meta.
Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
The whole world.
the people of the outside world!
Yes, I see.
The people of the
I get
outside
it.
world are the ones who are forcing you to do this!
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
What? You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something? The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair.
They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Depends how meta we're getting here. Doesn't it? Team Danganronpa, as in the people that made the game. Yeah, well, it sounds how meta we're getting out here, so I suppose this is the answer.
I see it.
We're going full meta out here.
Team Danganronpa?
I think I wouldn't mind that so much if it wasn't delegitimizing the first two games completely. But that kind of bugs me.
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
Yes, I know.
You guys are behind in your studies. The audience knew the answer right away.
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Yes, yes, I've seen this. Are we really going to watch all the intros right now? The fake ones as well. Very nice. I hope they use these in future. They're very cool. Man, they got really boring after 10 and up to 53. Indeed. Well then, moving on.
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction.
Thanks, Mr. Monokuma.